Shalom, shalom, shalom. See something real quick, make this better. A little bit closer. See how that works. Some more light on it. All right, shalom, shalom. Hopefully the audio is working fine. I'm gonna check it. Hawaratazah. Audio check, audio check. Audio check, audio check. All right, audio is fine. Just want to get this a little bit more closer. It's lucky for the stupid ass smoke alarm sounds that's repeatedly. Shit's annoying. All right. Okay, gotta get this all sorted. I even have the lesson paper. I gotta get the lesson paper. Ouch. All right, should Hawaratazah be all right? All right, shalom, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, B'Shem Yahushai, B'Shem HaKadosh, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahushai, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahushai, Kol Halayim Wahwa, Eloheinu, Yahweh, B'Shem Yahushai, B'Shem HaKadosh, giving double honor to our elder apostles, elder bishops, a great millstone, of course, who rule well, peace and salutation to the election. All right, Shemiyah Mappa is a Mappa, Mayan Gavwala Kab Makana from the great millstone camp. Specifically Plaintables by Yar in the city of Philadelphia. About I'm Lamadi Ma'it. My lesson little or we lesson. This is just it's like I just keep hearing that noise. A lesson in the spirit. Just going into the Shew Yourself As Men, which you get that from, I believe, the book of Isaiah. The book of Isaiah, is that like the 56th chapter? Isaiah chapter 56 and verse, see if I can get it. I can't stand this sound out there. Or is it 46? 46 and like 6 or something like that. See if I can find it. It's like it. 6. No? Damn. Yeah, 46 and 8, pardon. It says, Remember this and show yourselves men. Bring it again to mind, O ye transgressors. Okay, remember this and show yourselves men. Bring it again to mind, O ye transgressors. Why? Because this had to be something that we have forgotten to show ourselves as men, being ones who have virtue. Because when you go back to man, uh, being a man goes back to having virtue. Okay, which I'll go and define virtue in the etymon, and I'll do some in the Hebrew as well. All right, just give me one moment, real quick. All right, virtue, right, which go into uh, moral life or in conduct, moral excellence. Of course, going back to morality, go back to the right things to do. All right, high character and goodness. All right, I'll go into moral. All right, moral. Moral is the right behavior, correct? Right. Okay, so we got to have the right behavior, the right conduct, especially in the times in which we're in. We're in a time in which there's so many different spirits that's out there, heavy demonic forces trying to get us to waver, to return back to the pollutions of the world. And you have various psychological operations going on. The telly, when you watch most of the different movies on such, they throw the romance in there, the fantasy, and you're sitting there, um, being like I said, it's like a spell on you. You get you more so trying to go and bend at the whim of a woman, okay, or a female, really. All right, because a woman goes back to being a female servant, okay, being a maid, all right, waiting on what your various desires and such, and answering them, all right. Now, obviously, in this world, things are turned what upside down, and so that which what we would do as good is actually seen as to be evil. What's seen as evil is actually good. Okay, like for the actual particular screenshot I put was a it was a is an image off of this one video, this music video from this artist SIR, and you had pretty much you had a woman laying in the bed, and then you got the Jake. He laid up like in a damn, he like all clutched up on the chick bosom, and with some shades on and such, trying to be cool, and him pretty much not knowing or really falling for the spell of the chick, pretty much having him under her whims and such. You know, uh, it's a lot that come with getting with a lot of these females out here. You know, hey, Jake, even Tyrone, who really is that bad boy. Most chicks still, try to put them dudes in some type of subjection of some sort. Trying to control them. I was watching, the what was it called? It's like this lockup show. It's called like prison. What is it like? After prison, something like after prison or something like that. It's this lockup show. Basically, you had these guys that were in prison, women that were in prison, and then they get out of prison, and then pretty much whomever they was dealing with, but they having these long distance relationships on via the phones and such. They seeing how they can pretty much deal in the real world and such. But really, what I end up seeing is just a bunch of the chicks trying to control the dude, which just gave me the reminder, like, look, I don't want to be that way. Simple as that. The scriptures talk about how it's better that a man not touch a woman, which is in the book of I believe Corinthians, probably the seventh chapter. Lord willing, I get to it. But you know, for us men of the Lord, we can concentrate way better, being without these chicks, and then especially like I say, understanding that the chick is just trying to, the females are just trying to get you in a snare, where this dude is literally laying on the bed under the chick on her bosom. She got him exactly where you want him, to get out all pretty much like you said, that pillow talk, and that whatever they want. A lot of times, like I said, a lot of things are done when you sitting there laying up all under the chick, you know. But anyway, going back to show thyself as men, right? Having the right conduct, the royal conduct, virtue, go back to verb, which mean man, going to excellence, having character and manliness, all right? So going back to that precept, which I'm going to get it in the Blue Letter Bible real quick. Um, okay, Isaiah chapter 46 and 8, or 46 and 6, 46 and 8, I think that was. Isaiah chapter 46 and 8, which it says, remember this, remember this, and show thyself men. Okay, and you look up that word for men, you got ayash, which goes into show masculinity. All right, one important thing we must do, coming of course in the truth, is to show the masculinity. The Lord shows us how to be men. All right, be how our forefathers were and such. Okay, which, like I say, should being a great man, being a champion. All right, you are prevailing, being courageous in the law, statutes, commandments. All right, okay, and that which govern you, have you no simping, for these females and such. Like I said, is it easy to fall into the spell of a chick? All right, so manly way. All right, being not effeminate. Okay, in this world, it's encouraged to be effeminate and such. Okay, hey, opening doors for chicks that don't even say thanks to you and such. This being as you go into a matriarch or a gynocentric, um, they call it. Let's say it. I want to say what it is. It's a word that escapes me right now. What this place is, but pretty much everything is tailor made for the woman. Okay, these cities, everything. I think the metropolis, that go Mother City. All right, is tailored for them and such. And it's what tailored for the pleasures. And for you Jacob there, you Jake men, Israelite men, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, they Israelite foreigners, like unto the speckled bird that have been scattered across the four winds that look like the heathen nations, but lineage go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. If you try the spirit by the spirit, okay, um, you're children of the Most High. But yeah, yeah, a lot of you, Jake, y'all will be up in these cities, and getting into all the different festivities of the world, only to try to win what the pleasing of the chick, you know. And in these times in which we're in, the time of prophecy, all of that, the pleasures are going to come to an end. I was really going to name this lesson, that Summer Walker's spirit is through. Because that all I want to do is f and get drunk, take drugs, f love. There's no love, love, love. you know, just pretty much roughly paraphrasing the lyrics from the song "No Love" from Summer Walker, and I believe they got a version with Cardi B. Uh, you know, but all of those different pleasures, which are mainly witchcraft. Um, really, all of them are witchcraft. It's just doing drugs and well, and then just no being sober. Not to say that um, you can't drink, but obviously in moderation and such. Um, and you get if you get to get drunk, be in a controlled place. But like I say, this place promotes lewdness. Unlearned. Being base. Okay, the basest sort instead of being a man. Being in a manly way was going to being virtuous. All right, having the right character. Okay, courage. Okay, to be a champion, to overcome. All right. So yeah, remember this and show yourselves men. Bring it again to mind, O ye transgressors. Right, O ye transgressors. Us being what? Being rebels. Okay, ones that have rebelled against the Pope Most High, the power. All right, go back to the Hebrew word pashai, I believe. Yeah, which going to the rebel or to revolt. Okay, also what from a just authority, which our power is a just power. Okay. Mm. Yeah, offend. Okay, so we have to bring this back to mind. Okay, it says, "Remember the former things of old, for I am the Most High, and it's like, and there is none else. I am the Most High, and there is none like me." Right, that's right. So now, what I'm gonna do, I'll go to the next precept, which is the Book of Sirach, the first chapter. Sirach chapter. And shalom to those that are sincere. That's on the comment board. I seen that one shalom, but let's get the deal. Let's see, I'm gonna check real quick. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. One of these females on the comment board uh, says shalom, of course. But yeah, shalom, of course, to the sincere that's on there. Said, I'm not hasty to give credit. You know, hey, a lot of these, in these days, we will find out who is the sincere and who's really full of shite. That's one thing like I said, in doing this one lesson I want to do. Um, basically putting out a rebuke to, some of these chick that claim to be, basically following the faith to the best of their ability, but really just just seeking attention and stuff like that. Which I'm not putting no accusation right now to anybody direct right now, um, but it's something I want to have, of course, addressed. But anyway, going on. This is the book of um, Ecclesiasticus, chapter 19 and 1. Remember the precept, it said, "Remember and show thyself as men." Bring it to mind, O ye transgressors, roughly paraphrasing. It says, "A laboring man," Sirach chapter 19 and 1, it says, "A laboring man that is given to drunkenness shall not be rich." Okay? Right. Why? Because if you're working and you're you're not in your right mind, you're not clear minded, you're drunk, which of course impairs your judgment. And you could be drunk not only um, physically by wine, being physical wine, but also drunk by various different philosophies as well. Okay. And these different philosophies can bring you out of the truth. All right. Have you destitute without the truth. So you want, of course, to like I said, not to give you self to like to be a damn drunkard and such. Really, like I said, I'm liking this on a spiritual level right now because you have it that these different doctrines out here and different philosophies and ways of life, can destroy you, and have you looking like you damn near poor, spiritually poor. All right, from the different decisions that you make. Okay, and like obviously physically, if you blow all your money on liquor and stuff, you ain't gonna have no money. Simple as that. All right, and in the world, what when you go out to these different clubs and outings and such, the prices for most of the drinks and such to treat these chicks is as high. Okay, a lot of time, like I said, chicks they drinking for free. Ladies' night is every night. Okay, well, he said it's all on you and such. So hey, you a working man. You just like you said, you just going out. Just just hey, I'm living it up. And this get drunk and party. Pretty much the Epicurean culture. Hey, that's going to just be a setback onto you. All right, going into verse 2, it says, "Wine and women make men of understanding fall away." Right, so wine and women will make men of understanding to fall away. Which different philosophies. Okay, and of course, you have literally women. All right, and wine. Okay, you know, different spirits will come upon you and have you going after every little thing that this chick wants and such. Well, do you love me more than this trip? If you don't love me more than this trip, then this is over. Well, uh, I if a chick is giving you that type of that talk, hey, you choose the truth. Simple as that. If she can't understand where the truth fits and where she fits, then hey, she ought not to be with you. All right, you decide that for yourself. We of course like what is it? One of the elders. I'm not sure if that's High Priest Yaquan. Got that quote: "If a nigga not getting it, we moving on." Well, that includes you. These chicks out there, these chicks that want to be aquat and all that, want to be followers and stuff. 'Cause, hey, we had times where they had chicks, you know, uh, learn, want to give you a shalom and she Yabba Shema Shabrak, had white like wife trying to follow law, statutes, commandments, trying to basically go after your vibration and frequency, but for most of them, it's not for them. You know what I mean? This is a true remaining walk for men. As the scriptures say, in I think that's in Proverbs or something like that. Let's see if I can find it. Uh, see if I can find that, man. Unto you men I call, wherever that is. That you hear the other precept that talk about tabernacles with the Most High is with men. All right, the Lord is dealing with the men. Okay, and see if I get to this. I'm gonna check this precept. Give me a moment. I want to say it's in Proverbs, but then I'm thinking about Ezekiel. Yeah, Proverbs 8:4, which it reads, Proverbs 8:4, it says, "Unto you, O men, I call." All right, so the call, the summoning, all right, hakorah, all right, which is how you say call in the Hebrew, right? unto you, which is all you come, ayashim, all right, which is all is unto you come, going to a plural, uh, plural, yeah. It says I call Saki says so all you come ah ya shayum, okay, which we got let me just double check that. Saki, I thought I messed that all up. Let me reread that again. Saki, a little bit under the weather. It says, all you come ayash yum akura, all right, which is unto uh, you in a plural, right? Masculine plural. Ayash yum, which is men. Akuraz, I call wa kowal ya, which is my voice and our voice my all two. Bunya is sons. Adam, which is man. All right. So the Lord is dealing with men. Okay. Simple as that. Okay. It's really important. That you understand that. And the Lord is calling unto you men. So if He calling unto you and He's summoning you to this truth, you gotta follow the right ways. Okay. So let's go back. It says, yeah, wine and women make men of understanding to fall away, and he that cleaveth to harlots will become impudent. Yeah, it will come without shame. That's what impudence go into. Okay, you'll be shameless. Okay. Hey, man, dealing with chicks. The average day chick is a zana, which is a harlot. You be sitting there contemplating, just trying to find a way around the law, statutes, commandments to make something lawful, but you're like, dude, it's not even, it's not even right. I mean, some things do be lawful too, when you be dealing, but it just be like, dude, it's not expedient, and like they just, time chicks just be getting in the way. Your time, especially us as being prophets, you know, gotta do lessons, have to, be a good example onto the rest of the body. You think, like I said, I don't got no time for it. You know, Simple as that. I never had time for games to begin with. You know, but yeah, man, wine and women will make men understand to fall away, and he that cleaveth to harlots will become impudent. Now, if I can possibly go to some, because I can liken it on to different philosophy line and women, different philosophy. The women for philosophy. Let's see. We go to like, if that'd be like Proverbs. Let's see. I gotta double check. Like Proverbs or something like that. So like I got all these Bibles. This is my other Bible. All right, so this is Proverbs chapter 7, and this is verse 4. It says, "Say unto wisdom, thou art my sister, and call understanding thy kinswoman." All right, Sophia, wisdom, or chachama, being a Slakia, being a feminine spirit, okay, that nurtures you up, okay. Um, this wisdom, help builds us and nourishes us. Going on that they may keep thee, or they may keep you from the strange woman, these other philosophies that are foreign, okay, outside or outside of law, statutes, commandments, perverseness that's outside of the temple of the Lord. The way of the heathen. Well, why are they ways of the heathen? They're outside of the temple of Yahweh Bashem Shai. All right, they're not. Different heathen ways are unpermissible, and they promote that. Look, said that dude laid up in the thumbnail that I put, laid up under a bitch. Like, I just want to say it just like that, laid up under a bitch. Um, trying to seem cool. If you look closely at the girl eyes, she looked like she looking at him like questionable, like this man is weak. Hey, it's a lot of weak men. Dudes. Like I said, they done. A lot of dudes even they done grew. Like try to sit make the like the whole appearance to be like a chick magnet for a chick. Like, yeah, I want to make sure I get all the tattoos. I want to make sure that I got like the gold teeth, or I look like I got some ice on me, some jewelry, and just look cool. Look like a rapper or be a rapper. You know, dude, just to get a chick, which is only gonna destroy you in most cases. Going after her ways. All right, going on. It says, yeah, that they may keep thee from the strange woman. This Proverbs 7:5. From the stranger which flattereth with her words. And a lot of these different ways of life, laws of attraction, you got like, all different type of ways, Taoism, different ways of life. They seem flattering, they seem charming, they seem seem a little bit cool. But if it ain't lining up with the law, statutes, commandments of the Lord, it's off. Okay, you got to watch out for some of these different ways of life. You know, it says, uh, "For at the window of my house I looked through my casement and beheld among the simple ones. I discerned among the youths a young man void of understanding." All right, looking through the windies and stuff, looking at the little small little window, bits, and seeing a man that is having no understanding, a reprobate, passing through the street near her corner, and he went the way to her house. In the twilight, in the evening, in the dark night, and behold, there met him a woman with the entire of an harlot and a subtle of heart. Okay? He said, liken onto the philosophies, okay? Um, and these different philosophies may look very, very, very attractive, okay? Like you see, like I said, Zanah, remember the word uh, prostitute goes into stand before. Um, Now, what they try to be alluring, okay, to catch your eye and such, in different philosophies, do the same thing. Try to be very, very alluring. All right, to charm you to get in. Oh yeah, you could go and do this. And here you could do like Christianity. Oh, adultery is totally fine, even though we read in the law, statutes, commandments, and the scriptures, Christian, in the law, statutes, commandments, la da na'ap. Thou shalt not commit adultery, which I just said in Hebrew. All right. But you can, that's all totally fine. It's not looked at as anything bad in most of these different harlot houses of churches. Going on, uh, it says, in the twilight, in the evening, in the dark of the night, and behold, there met him a woman with the attire of a harlot and subtile of heart. Okay. Now, going into that could be cunning, very, very cunning. I can look up that real quick in Proverbs. Okay, Proverbs, the seventh chapter. I'm going to look up that word for subtile. Okay, subtile of heart, meaning of mind. Subtile going to Natazar. which meaning to keep guard, a preserver, and such. All right. Let me see. Or to conceal or hide, which and hide of heart, hide of yeah, hide what exactly is in their mind and such. And a lot of times, chicks, and these different philosophies really try to hide, really the like I said, really what is behind the deeper end of things, which is really going against your nature. It's declining against your power, which is Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, the Heavenly Father, and His only begotten Son, by Shema Kakodash, name of the Holy Spirit. All right, and you're declining from your original state, all right, which is making you a degenerate. Okay, you're degenerating, you're declining, okay, decaying, all right, from your original state. Okay, and like I said, these different philosophies, run the guise of being very, 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 like I say, very, very, oh, cool and such. Just look at Wiz Khalifa. Like, look at Wiz Khalifa. All he do is just, he pretty much smoke weed, do shows, drive fast cars, f hoes, and yeah, get a bunch of money, right? That whole lifestyle seemed pretty attractive, right, from a worldly standard. But mainly is what is wickedness and such. The tattoos, you shouldn't make any cuttings of your flesh, any marks of the dead on your body. You know, shouldn't pollute thy temple. What else? Most of the chicks is adult. They done slept with more. They just pretty much roll sluts and such. So they done dag down with 18 million dudes and stuff, doing orgies, all sorts of things and matters of things. Uh, you know, Wiz Khalifa is not righteous. I do, see him. Like I said, I like his style as a rapper in general. Just if I speak, on a worldly tip, but like I said, his content and all of that, most of it is all folly and such. Promoting folly. You know, but Wiz Khalifa would be better in the kingdom. The Lord actually destroy him on this side and bring him back to be righteous. The Lord will Wiz Khalifa be one of my sons or something like that. But anyway, it says she is loud and stubborn; her feet abide not in her house. Okay. Now is she without, now in the streets, and lieth in wait at every corner. So she caught him, right? The philosophies, right? The woman, right? And kissed him, and with an impudent face, without shame, right? Face, said unto him, I have peace offerings with me. This day I have paid my vows. Therefore came I for to meet thee, or meet you diligently to seek thy face, and I have found thee. Okay, and that's how, like I said, these philosophies come. Like, oh yeah, like this philosophy come and be like, damn, like this is the best thing. This is the best thing for my life. I've been waiting for this so long. I remember what I said. I was in the world and such, doing as I like, so called doing as thou wilt, right? Doing me, not following the Lord. Um, I was thinking all things was cool. Things like I said, it seemed like the shit just dropped out, like the favor dropped, like what I mean, or whatever success dropped out of the sky and stuff. It seemed like because it just was like you work hard, and some of the different things, like I said, things that you ask for. Most Jake, they what they want a woman. Many have run out. They went to a woman. Became servants for their sake. You know, um, but yeah, Jake be wanting a woman, then you finally get a woman and such like that, and then obviously the other successes that revolve around family and all that other stuff. That started to come around and stuff. Then you like, damn, yeah, like this met me, you know, but not understanding it was just like I said, that joint was just a temptation. And you still have these other temptations and stuff, man. You know, but the Lord, like I said, through the Sophia Chakmah, which is the wisdom, it keeps us from the strange woman. You know, and like I said, even though the strange woman, these other philosophies are very flattering. You know, oh yeah, if you treat this girl real good, put that woman first. Like what they tell you, who said that? Is that Jaheim? You better put that woman first. Think that's Jaheim. Y'all know them Avant songs? J Holiday. I can't sleep. You know, uh, yo, like you suffocating, like some like all that shit. It seemed pleasing, but I'm going out of my mind. Like, dude, like them ways, like I said, it just destroy you. Okay, right. Kayaba said, Shalom, Yaba Shima Shah Shanka, that's bracket, Khan, the water. Gamla also to you. But yeah, so, yeah, man. So I'm going to go on. And I'm going to, I'm going to, damn, I'm gonna go and skip to Proverbs 7. And this is now verse uh 21. It says, with her much fair speech, she caused him to yield. Yeah, beautiful speech. You know, like I said, a lot of these different philosophies, the whole, um, like I say, some of these different principles, you know, the tenets might seem cool. You know, all you got to do is, you know, like I said, it might seem even similar to us, you know, have faith, believe. You know, witchcraft, remember, witches even have their forms of faith. You know, they'll believe in, you know, the particular spells they casting and such. You know, the different gods that you know, they pray to and such. You know, or you know, give sacrifice on to. Okay, Slack here. Trying to get this on there. I need to get my other tongues. This is this like shape. All right, that's good. All right. Yeah, so with her much fair speech, she causeth him to yield, and you have to be very, very careful, because different philosophy, all right, like it onto a woman, can cause you to waver. Okay, you know, it can be very, 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 like I said, sweet. You know, so you know you got to have your guard up. You know, especially like I said with these women. Okay, literally women, you know, which is the catalyst for most of these different philosophies. Okay, I'm gonna liken that on too, the physical woman too. All right. So going on, and it says, with the flattering of her lips, she forced him. Dang. And it says, he goeth after her straightway as an ox goeth to slaughter, or as a fool to the correction of the stalks, till a dart strike through his liver, which is going to be bad, right? If not fatal, right? As a bird hasteth to the snare. You know, so it's like you falling right into the trap, and knoweth not that it is for his life. You know, so you got to watch out from all of these different, you know, pleasing for, like, you know, or seem to be cool philosophies. Do these chicks, you know? I'm just gonna go it like that. Okay. So it says, "Dear, this is Proverbs 7:24. Hearken unto me now, therefore, O ye children, and attend to my words of my mouth. Let not thine heart decline to her ways. Go not astray to her paths." No, so you don't want to wander into the way of of not having understanding. Okay, you want to, of course, stay cleaving on to the law, statutes, commandments your way. All right, which is the ways that the Lord prescribed for us. Okay, Because if not, as it's going to say, for she hath cast down many, wounded, yeah, many strong men have been slain by her. Okay, why? Because she was easily able to manipulate the man, seem flattering, sweet speech, you know, to get you to go that way to fall. Simple as that. Her house is the way to hell, hell being Shawwal, being the grave, going down to the chambers of death, Mawaf. All right, that's these different philosophies, which, like I say, women too can lead you that way because they follow these different philosophies. All right, for obviously this is who the shoe fits, you know. But anyway, um, I had to put that through the spirit. So now this is go to Sirach back again, chapter 19, and y'all write this out. Like I say, some of these lessons, um, conquer. Some of these lessons, it's good to break them into bits, like more shorter bits. There's Jake short attention span. But this is Sirach chapter 19, or actually, this is Sirach chapter. mm, Dang, I messed this up. 31, I'll go to. Remember, we're talking about drunkenness, right? Being not sober, all right? So, this is Sirach chapter 31 and now 29. And it says, but wine, well, actually, Slakia, because I'm not going to really use this one. Because this would be more for my other lesson. So, Slakia. Yeah, I'm not going to use that one. This is actually Sirach chapter 32 and 20. All right, Sirach chapter 32 and 20, which it reads, it says, go not in the way wherein thou mayest fall. Right, now, if you know that chicks, is your, I just saw them birds, chicks, and is your downfall, well, don't put yourself in that position. Like you said, you got Jake that actually go into a strip club and blow all his fucking bread, on some chick that literally just gonna, she's gonna uh, smoke and shoot up drugs and, pretty much be with some other two-third or whatever heathen, um, you know, pretty much that's fast life living. Them chicks that are into the stripper life, pretty much they harlots and such, professional harlots. You know, you don't want to, like I said, get into that world. Oh yeah, man, let me go check these checks out. Then you blowing your whole check on a bitch, on bitches, just to see buy some box. You know what I mean? Is it wise? No. All right. You can go to a strip club if you want. I'm not saying you can't, but is it wise? Nah. Say some Jake can't hold temperance. Like I said, the box stink anyway. In most cases. Anyway, go not in the way wherein thou mayest fall, and stumble not among the stones. Okay, like you don't want to. Like I said, you don't want to be tripping, man. Simple as that, man. If you know you got certain weakness or something, don't put yourself uh, after that certain appetite and stuff. You know, because like I said, even me, like it was like last week. I got pretty much almost. I got basically Satan try to set me up. In a, a particular snare and shit using a chick. And I was like, whoa, it's fucking crazy. But due to wisdom of Yahweh Bashem Shai, I was able to evade and go around the snare. Because Yahweh Bashem Shai guided my steps. So I was happy as shit. I was like, damn, yo. But it's good, man. Like I said, these chicks be up to wickedness and stuff. Conspiring with Satan and shit. So and they are like I said, hey, Eve is with Satan. You know. Yeah. So anyway, going back, go not in the way where thou mayest fall, and stumble not among the stones. Okay, and be not confident in a plain way, man. Scriptures also say, "Give thine thyself to a light woman." A lot of times too, you might think, "Oh, this chick like you." You gotta wonder why she might like you and stuff. You know what I mean? Especially in the time in which we're coming in and stuff, man. So like, you got a time when we coming in where we have chicks like they gonna want to get with the men of the Lord. But like I say, if we are the men of the Lord, we will be of the elect. So a chick that's not of the elect is not gonna cut it. But they of course they're gonna try. The scriptures say that 7 women shall take hold of one man. I think that word for hold, going to hold, if I'm not mistaken, going to chazak. They're gonna be trying to do it by force and such. So hard. They ain't. It's gonna be like a damn near. They don't want to say, be rejected. You know, but we got to be manly. We got to be men. And do the right things and such. All right. But obviously, you don't want to like say like you got some Jake. They ain't really been dealing. Jake be sex deprived, not dealing with chicks. You just let me just hoard up all these chicks and stuff. Get yourself destroyed. Which if you're the elect, you gonna last regardless, endure. But hey, like I said, just gotta be wise, man. Be not confident in a plain way. Simple as that. Some shit might seem very, very clear and stuff, but it can be easily a trap. Like I said, we being in this wisdom, we strive to be on that level to be dragons or serpents on the left, on socket, pardon, on the right hand side. Sorry for the slip of speech, slipping with the tongue, but not in my, not from my heart. But yeah, we're gonna be serpents on the right hand side in righteousness, having prudence. Our owl, being able to see through the darkness. All right, having that ointment, that eye salve, you know, so we can make it through. But yeah, be not confident in a plain way. Okay, so I mean that's pretty much my lesson through the spirit. You know, uh, I'm gonna check if there's any other precepts on the comment board. Slocky, I've been ill because of I think I ate and got food poisoning and such. It's from undercooked meat. So brothers, watch out for if you do eat out. Watch out. These we are eating our food defiled amongst the Gentiles, and you can get food poisoning dealing with Jake. Jake, that's pumping out smoked chicken wings or chicken legs and chicken wings so fast that they're not even cooking them fully. But that's America. Where the demand for the greed, actually um, have you sacrificing actual safety and health and wellness of people. Crazy, you know. So yeah, ain't nothing on the comment board, but that's pretty much the lesson to the spirit. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Al Shai B'Shem Kakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, elder bishops, Manatazakim, all right, the overseers, the bishops, the great millstone. Peace and salutation to the elect. All right, the Aqua, the brotherhood, Hamashapacha, their families as well. That's of course sincere. Shalom to the next lesson. Remember, show yourself as men. Bring it back to mind, all you transgressors. All right, you're gonna need that in these times. Wisdom, knowledge, understanding gonna be the stability of that time and the strength of salvation. Roughly paraphrasing. So, you know, or if not, I might have got it all the way. But you got to stick and cleave unto Sophia, because remember, if these other philosophies are flattering, you can easily go for that and think you're going right. That's why you got to pray that the Lord is guiding you all right and keeping your paths, your footsteps, your beatings. All right. So shalom until next time. Shalom to the Akhayaba. You know, uh, those on the comment board and such. Those that suit to see the lesson that it helps, assist. Shalom.